What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm in Belgium. It's like my last day in Belgium, kind of bittersweet, but I'm with the one and only Anthony Ray. What's up, man?
What is going down, world? Anthony Ray up in the house. Thank you for having me as a guest once again. What do we have on the menu?
Have you heard of the band Rush? That's what we have on the menu.
No, I don't think so. I don't think I've... It doesn't ring a bell. You gotta give me some names of songs, because because sometimes, you know, people say, have you heard this band? And I'm like, I have no idea who that is. And then I get into a song, you know, and it might be the third or fourth song of that band. I'd be like, oh, I know this.
Oh, gotcha.
Heard it somewhere. But,
Yeah.
you know, that's what happens with classics. You know, they've been around.
So I'm somewhat new to Rush. Okay. I've never even heard of them before until I started doing reactions on YouTube. So I think my first reaction to them was Tom Sawyer. Have you heard of that?
No. Does not ring a bell.
Limelight?
Nope.
What's the other one? There's another one. Oh, Spirit of the Radio. Have you heard that?
No.
Wow. So this is not only... So you guys, this song I picked, I've never heard.
Oh, okay.
So this is a first-time reaction. We're going to react to Rush, a song called Subdivision. And I get an outpouring from the audience to react to Rush and the Eagles specifically.
Yeah.
And I mean, this is behind the scenes. Normally I don't talk about this, but the reality is my last reaction to Rush, their record label, UMG, Universal Music Group, striked my channel, and I had to go through the legal process to, you know, deal with that. So that's why I haven't had Rush, you know, I haven't reacted to them in a while, but we're back, you know, going stronger than ever. And I'm excited to finally get back into some Rush. But yeah, so I believe they're kind of known for like prog rock type of, you know, thing.
Progressive rock.
Yes.
Okay. And I mean, I'm looking at the still frame. What is this, 80s-ish?
I think this is early 80s.
Okay. Then it's very early progressive rock. Yeah. Like the beginning of it, I think.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I don't know a ton about Rush yet. Like, I actually start to learn more when I do the reactions, read the comments, and then look stuff up. Every now and then I watch videos from Professor Arak, and that's how I take in all this stuff. Okay. But the fact that you don't even know who Rush is, they're one of those iconic, legendary groups. Like, they are up there with the legends we speak of and react to. So they kind of went under my radar. The audience let me know, like, bro, you're sleeping. So here we are.
You're sleeping?
Yeah, I'm sleeping on them.
No, it's the copyright strike system.
Well, that too, but like I never heard of them until I did reactions. I never heard the name Rush.
Bro, me neither. Yeah. Me neither. I have discovered hundreds of new bands and artists through reactions.
Facts.
That I would have never heard of.
Well, let's go. This is the reaction renaissance, you guys. Anyways, we are going to do a first-time reaction, both of us, to Rush right now, to Subdivision. If you're here for it, like, share, comment, subscribe. Also, if you want access to these reactions early, we have a membership on the channel, link in the description. It gives you early access. I update it every day, and there's a big catalog of reactions that haven't been released to the public yet, so you can have some fun in there. Regardless, thank you guys for your support. Shout out to all the members on the channel helping me keep the lights on. Let's get into this. All right, so we're watching Rush. Oh, let's give them a shout out, man. I am watching this from their official YouTube channel. Please, whoops, what the hell am I doing? See, I fast forwarded it so I could make a thumbnail. All right, there we go. I'm kind of a boomer when it comes to these things, but not really. All right, here we go. Oh, yo, I'm watching this from Rush's official YouTube channel. Please go over there and watch this video, their video without us. Okay, our reaction videos are never a substitute for the original content. You guys are here for the reaction, for the commentary, the breakdown, you know, all those different things.
Camaraderie.
The camaraderie, the Belgian food. Anyways, but it is important to support the original art the way it was intended. And I want to say that at the beginning, regardless of what happens on these YouTube platforms, please support the original artist and let's get it popping. This is Rush, and it's a song called Subdivision, or Subdivisions, Subdivisions in the plural. First and foremost, I'm noticing they're leading with synths in the keyboard, which normally from the songs that I've heard, there's a lot more guitar, you know? So I don't know if this is like a different era because, you know, I don't react to stuff in order. I react to it by request, curiosity, and a lot of randomness.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm picking up here. You know, that's a subdivision.
So, okay, I'm from Belgium.
Okay.
English is not my first language, so certain words, I'm not sure what they mean. Subdivision to me, it's just like dividing into a subcategory is what it means. But what is a subdivision?
A subdivision, you know those little houses where they look exactly the same?
Yes.
And they kept putting those are subdivisions, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, so let's talk about that because that looks like a scene straight out of the Truman Show.
I haven't seen the Truman Show
I've
yet.
seen clips of it.
Okay.
Like on YouTube, you see a few clips. So I know what it's about. I've basically seen, like, I don't know, 1/3 of the movie, but you get it just off of that. I still want to see the full movie. I told him to watch the movie for his movie reaction channel. Yeah. But it has this very cold intro. Like the visuals are, it's like it gives me control. And also the lyrics. What did he say? He said something very interesting in the beginning. I don't remember it, but that's the thing. I wanted to pause it when he said it. I just didn't. I was like,
feel free, bro.
I'll remember it, but then I forgot. He said something crazy in the beginning about like being categorized. I don't know.
So I did a reaction to Spirit of the Radio, and I had a similar feeling. Sonically, it sounds different, absolutely, but this messaging in here is so banging, dog. So this concept of subdivisions and these houses that look like that's how it looks in the suburbs in America. All the houses look the same and they're all like together, all the backyard, everything. And even when you start traveling through America and even sometimes Europe, every time things start like you get to these pockets where there's like let's say a strip mall and it's the same thing. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Burger King. Like it's just like, you know, it's just like,
copy pasted.
Yeah. But there's you know, I don't know if I have my finger on it yet, but they're talking about individuality. And they're talking about, you know, the importance of it. And they're also calling it out within society, the school system specifically, these categories, right? Yes. And I don't know, I'm getting goosebumps because I really appreciate the lyricism.
He is getting goosebumps. I'm seeing it. He's getting goosebumps.
Like they go deep with these conceptual matters, especially even with like Spirit of the Radio.
Yes. And
I don't think I understood what they were about when I listened to Tom Sawyer, but as I started listening to more, I'm like, yo. Anyways, I love the conceptuality of where we're going. I'm going to hold back for a little bit. They were talking about outcasts. They were talking about I love the part where he's like subdivisions. I didn't expect that.
This almost seems like a government control type of situation to me, controlling society. And everybody's just a copy of everybody else. And everybody thinks they have their own beliefs, but basically they're just influenced by things that they hear or see.
Are you telling me this is the Matrix before the Matrix?
This is the Truman Show. To me, the Truman Show, the Matrix, all the same thing. We're all just pawns.
He said
thinking we're unique. We're not.
When you spoke, it reminded me of some lyrics from the song because, again, we're listening to this for the first time, so trying to catch the music, the lyrics, and everything. But he said something about the dream is like the dreamer. The concept of the dreamer is kind of dead, and there's just that kid sitting at the lunch table, reading, and this concept of like when you fall in line to society's rule of whether it just be work a 9 to 5 or become a drone, become a zombie, become a robot, become an NPC, a non-playable player, play a character, whatever.
Yeah.
That's what they're talking about, dog. This is banger.
Hold on. Because do you know I think this is the case. I'm not an expert on it, but I've been learning about progressive rock, progressive metal. Do you know a key factor or a very common factor in progressive music?
No, I've actually just discovered the term.
So, well, the song progresses, and there's usually a climax at the end, right? What they do a lot, especially in the progressive rock and metal that I've listened to, they play around with the time signatures. So they change time. There was stuff going on. That's why I said, what the fuck is going on? Because I'm hearing these switches in time signatures, and it distracts me from the lyrics.
Gotcha.
So I stop paying attention to the lyrics and the video just to figure out, okay, what's going on with the drums,
with the music,
because I'm not sure if it's a 7/8 or a 3/4, but it changes and then it goes back to a 4/4. But it happens multiple times, and not only that, I think there's polyrhythms. Do you know polyrhythms?
Not really. I know you were talking about you learned a lot of this from Tool, and I started to pick that up a little bit.
Rappers do polyrhythms too, right? Like they would rap on a beat, like the vocals would be the offbeat thing. So you would rap on a beat and you would go, a lot of like complex rappers do this. So the beat would be like you go off beat, not on the thing. So let me see. A polyrhythm is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Wait, it's hard. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get it?
I
so
feel
this
you.
one is tup, tup, tup. This is like a 3, and this is a 4. Like that type of stuff is going on with the something I think is doing a polyrhythm. The drummer. You know Ellis Lepario, the drummer?
No.
You don't know Ellis Lepario?
Oh yeah, the Godfather dude.
Yes. The
He's
Father.
He
is ridiculous.
Got you.
With the polyrhythms. Like he'll do 6 or 7.
Well, shout out to, I think his name's like Neil Peart or something. That's the drum. I think he's the drummer of Rush.
I'm trying to figure this out with my limited knowledge about polyrhythms and progressive music. Help me out in the comments, but I think there are polyrhythms going on here at certain parts. It's tripping me out. I think the cymbals are doing the offbeat. The cymbals are doing another pattern. It's the cymbals that you're hearing. It's doing something else. That's what's tripping me out.
It's funny because you're so aggressively attacking the music production, and like I'm still hearing the lyrics. So like I'm hearing him. He said the suburbs in this.
People tell me just enjoy the song and try not to pay too much attention to the technical thing. I can't.
Yeah.
Once I hear something like that, I have to be like, what's going on?
Yeah.
I have to figure it out.
Well, it's good because me and you go back and forth because you're focused on the production. I'm focused on like the singing and the lyrics. So it's fun.
It feels off.
Run like moths, we drift into the city, the timeless soul attraction, cruising for the action, lit up like a firefly, just to feel the living night. Where some will sell their dreams for small desires and lose the race to rats, get caught in ticking traps.
Did you want to say something?
It's the time signatures are tripping me out.
Yeah, they're going crazy.
Because they're just switching it constantly.
I'm noticing it now that you said it. He said, some sell there for small desires. I want to go back. These lyrics are incredible, bro.
These lyrics are fantastic too. I actually want to run it back just to hear what he said in the beginning, what I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, you want to do that at the end? Just to hear the,
yeah.
Like a firefly, just to feel the living night. Where some will sell their dreams for small desires and lose the race to rats, get caught in ticking traps, and start to dream of somewhere to relax their restless light. Somewhere out of a memory
This is amazing. This is so intriguing.
Isn't it?
Bro, this is fucking amazing. To be, it's one of the most interesting things I've heard in music. It's really good, but it's also so complex. Like there's layers to this. To listening to this, it's I mean this. It's one of the most interesting things I've ever listened to.
Conform or be cast out. Be cool or be cast out. People sell their dreams for small desire.
I'm telling you,
like
man.
He's going ham.
It's
like
the
he's
Truman
just
Show.
dropping quotables.
This is the Truman Show. You see how every locker is the same?
This is how it is in America.
Like even the houses the
Are
same.
the schools like that out here? That's an American school.
No.
That's how our schools are.
It's
Every
not like
locker.
that. I mean,
You put
maybe
your stuff in
some,
a
but
locker,
the ones I went to were never like this. We didn't have lockers. So the houses are all the same. The lockers are all the same. The cars are all the same.
Yep.
The shopping malls are all the same. The people are all the same.
Yeah, and then they all go to the city just for the lights to get their fix to deal with this conformity that they have, which if we fast forward the prophetic nature of this idea, that's also social media now.
Everybody's trying to be everybody else.
Man, wild.
And it still holds up to this day.
That's what makes this iconic, dog.
That's fire.
This is why I
fire.
F with classics, bro.
This is fire. This is fire. I love this. Yep.
In the backs of cars, be cool or be cast out.
This is what I'm more used to.
Any escape might help to smooth the unattractive truth, but the suburbs have no charms to soothe the
Hold on. What is he saying? Because he's going to video games, which people use as an escape, like watching a show or, getting lost in some fantasy stuff to escape from your reality, right? And he was talking about it too. Hold on. I just wanted to hear these lyrics again.
Any escape might help to smooth the unattractive truth, but the suburbs have no charms to soothe the restless dream of you.
The way he says the lyrics, the way he ties things together is so interesting. Because it sounds like the sentence is finished, but then it's not, but he's going into another sentence, and it's all just like tied together so well.
Yeah, one of the components of that lyricism you're listening to is like he's talking about the suburbs.
Yeah,
And he's in the escapism
Trying to
from
soothe.
conforming to the suburbs, which is conformity, just being cookie cutter.
Yes.
Cookie cutter, identical little rows, identical. I mean, it goes back to Subdivisions, suburbs, but the outcast, and essentially it's breaking down how society has really focused. Well, let's say this: it's really highlighting systems in society that end up crushing individuality. And this is what's wild to me, because I'm American, they're Canadian, you're Belgian,
Yeah.
but it's happening all over. And Americans, in my opinion, we kind of pride ourselves on that individualized freedom and individual thing going on, but sometimes we are blind to the fact that it's crushed by a majority of our systems in everyday life. This is so. The other thing is we haven't highlighted how his voice is so distinct and unique, and it just sells the song. That is, I can't redo it, but you know what I'm saying.
I know what you're talking
it's just this is
it almost sounds like there's a synth on his voice.
yeah, but there's not.
Yeah,
There's not like a filter.
it's got that 80s, but that's that 80s style, man. That 80s mixing and mastering was different.
This is hitting different, bro. Incredible.
Game over. Insert coin.
I'm actually a little bit in shock and awe on how great that was. I'm not, because I forgot, like, there's specific people in my membership who asked for this one specifically, but I kept seeing the word Rush, Subdivisions. I'm like, I'm going to do that. That just sounds fire, because I'm not, like, on my channel, I don't live stream, so I don't do the paid reactions. I just go after things that intrigue my curiosity, and that could be many things. But for this one, it was the name, you know. And for people asking, how do you request something, you know, just leave it in the comments. Leave comments. That's where I really find most of these songs, you know. So anyways, bro, banger alert. I didn't expect that. I don't, because me and you are kind of like, yo, we're going to do, what's the dude, Ari in the room and stuff like that. I was
Man,
like,
I'm processing.
What's up?
I'm processing. I'm rendering files right now in my mind. I'm trying to figure out, okay, what the hell just happened? This is one of those things you need to break down, like listen to again, watch closely. There's three things, right? So there's the lyrics. Then there's the video. Then there's the instrumental. You have to pay attention to all of that. There's a lot going on here. It's a lot more complex, and there's a lot more substance here than most music nowadays. I did a reaction, I told you, today to something. We won't say what it is out of respect, but that it was so superficial.
It's formulaic. That's what I talk about.
It was very modern.
That's why I struggle reacting to modern stuff.
It was very modern, and I thought I don't even want to post this on the channel because it's just, it didn't hit. It was just so superficial, mainstream crap, some nonsense. And then we dive into this. I'm like, yes, this is what I wanted to hear today. This type of stuff with how progressive music in itself is complex, but then on top of that, you have this lyricism here. You have this incredible songwriting. The way he was tying it together, the two, like it was like a circle, you know what I mean? It was like a cycle, the way he was saying certain things, and it kind of reminded me of a System of a Down's vocalist, Serge, the way he does it, you know? I don't know, maybe he's influenced by Rush.
This reminded me, you said there was something at the beginning you wanted to hear again. Do you want to hear that again still?
It was a lyric, man, but I don't know where it is.
I brought it back to the beginning.
Hold on, it's somewhere.
He was cooking through the whole thing.
Wait. Oh, by the way, that intro is a helicopter shot.
Before drones.
That's a helicopter shot, so there's a budget on this music video.
Maybe, unless it was like stock footage of like suburbs.
I don't, maybe, but I don't know. See how he's shaking and everything?
Sprawling on the fringes of the city in geometric order.
Sprawling on the edges of the geometric order.
Sprawling on the fringes of the city in a geometric order.
Between the bright lights and the far unlit unknown. Growing up, it all seems so one-sided. Opinions all provided. The future pre-decided. Detached and subdivided in the mass production zone.
Pre-decided, dog.
Mass production zone.
The dreamer or the misfit so alone.
The misfit so alone.
He's the outlier. He's not cool. He's different. He's the outcast.
Yeah, the first lyric was the one I wanted to point out. That one. About the geometric, like the way he said it too, because it is geometry when you think about it.
This is fire. Yeah, I'm like I gotta get off this reaction because this is just too much.
I'll keep listening to. I'll keep trying to break down the lyrics. Like, yo, he said this, man.
This is like the Da Vinci Code, bro.
This is really good. This is genuinely. This is very good. It's one of my favorite things that I've reacted to.
Yeah,
like this rap right here. It's quality. It's amazing. Yeah.
Anyways, hey, you guys, this is a long reaction. If you stuck around to this point, you're a part of the 15%. I just want to say I love you and I appreciate you so much. For those that don't know what the 15% is, you're the ones who stick around to the end of the reaction. In my analytics, I can see who sticks around to the end, who fast forwards just to try to do whatever. I appreciate you guys so much. It means the world to me. I'm here with Anthony Ray. Last day. It's the last day of my trip and recording. So thanks for being here with us. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. We thoroughly did. We've done a bunch of reactions. We enjoyed them all, but this was different. This is like a gourmet meal that you didn't expect. This was very, very pleasantly surprising, and I really appreciate these specific requests when I get to them. So thank you, guys.
The previous one that I did, that was a Taco Bell level of crap, and then now I got Gordon Ramsay to cook for me. That's what just happened.
Facts. Mwah. Sprinkle me, man. Sprinkle me.